My name is Cory Weber, and I practice in the insurance defense litigation group here at Rupp Baase.
Tell me.
I went to the University of Buffalo Law School, and right after that, I worked for a little while at the Erie County Attorney's Office, and then transitioned over to here in 2012, and have been here ever since. There wasn't really an event or an aha moment for it. For as long as I can remember, even as a kid, it's just what I wanted to do. There was a very, very small period in college where that kind of got off course, and I was actually thinking about going to dental school. But one semester of chemistry got me back on course and changed my mind pretty quickly about that. So I got back on track and went to law school. It's not really anything about the case itself, but more with the clients. I remember early on here at Rupp Baase, I had a family I was representing in a car accident, and at the end of the case, when it wrapped up in their favor, I remember they were so appreciative and so thankful. They sent me a card and some flowers, and it was kind of eye-opening, and I think back to that because we deal with these lawsuits every day. It's what we do. But it was eye-opening because it showed, for somebody that doesn't deal with it, how terrifying and life-altering it can be for them. So I think back to that dealing with clients now about how I approach them, how I communicate with them to give them a little comfort as they're going through this form process, just to guide them through it. So that's really sticks in my mind, and that made an impact. Outside of work, with my family, I grew up camping with my parents and my siblings. So now with my own family, we love to go camping. We go to the Adirondacks, the Thousand Islands, the Finger Lakes, all over, and so we try to do that as much as possible and just see different areas of the state and different areas of the country. That's what we really like to do. For anyone who owns a small business, if you use a contractor for anything, whether it's snow plowing, maintenance, any service that you're getting at your property, take the time up front when you hire that person. Have your contractor agreement reviewed by an attorney, and particularly someone who litigates those types of cases. You wouldn't believe the amount of time and resources that get spent litigating issues about who's responsible for something if there's an accident or a dispute, where if you had someone review that contract, changing one or two words in it could avoid the entire dispute. So don't wait for something to happen to look at those contracts. Have them reviewed, put the time in up front, and avoid all the headaches that come if, God forbid, there is an accident or an issue. Do the work up front to avoid all of that.